Hello all, how's it going? So the Shaming Man has put a challenge out for everybody that wants to buy and show off their 10 top tractors. So he put his video out yesterday. Couple of ones in there that I expected to see from him, to be honest with you, and others I didn't. So I've gone and bought 9 tractors because I really struggle with my 10th because I don't know, I kind of stuck to the same brands. I mean, some of these tractors are from when I was playing Fs19 and I picked a couple of tractors and I just used them to death. It's only since being in 19 that I've started to use a couple of different other tractors, different other options, and obviously the mods on 19 are so much more that it's just difficult to choose sometimes. There are a couple that I have been using a lot and I will stick by them now, but I do want to try and expand a little bit and see what else is out there. Huge amount of the tractors I'm finding all sound the same, all drive the same. There are ones out there that have a little bit of different looks, different brands. People stick to what they want. Again, play the game how you want to play the game. So these are just my top 9 tractors. I did struggle towards the end. There were a couple that I just 100% this is what I use, but I do really need to expand my horizons. I tend to go for rear twins just because I like the straps on the black. I don't know why. I did chuck a pink one in there. I am going to do a series on a let's play, possibly a let's play or a role play, I'm not sure, but there's going to be pink tractors. It's going to be pink equipment just because why not. So there's the backs of all of them. What I've tried to do is write a little bit, I've got a little bit of information on each one as we jump in them. So this one is the Hurleyman Elite H4105. It's a mod. Majority is a mod, or I got 1 DLC and I think I've got 2 base game tractors. So if you're not into your mods, you might not find most of these, but this is, I love the Hurleyman, and I think I love the Hurleyman because of Tom Pemberton Farms. Watching him in his Hurleyman just made me want to go and get one. So in the original Hurleyman, faded yellow. I thought it was green, but actually in the shop it says yellow. This is the 145 brake horsepower model, and as she sits here with the beacons and the wider tyres and everything, she is £61,350 dollars. In game, 61,350. So she's the turbo as well. Proper old school tractor inside. You know, I mean, again, it all just looks the same as Tom Pemberton's. Something that bugs me about this game is the horns. There's not very many horns that are different. There's a few more coming out recently, which I'm loving, but you know, I don't know. This is, like I say, 145 brake horsepower. She's a neat little turning small tractor. Not too expensive at 61,000. You know, it is a nice little tractor, I think, anyway. You may not be a fan, but the Hurleyman is a nice little tractor. So that's tractor number 1. Oh, I haven't got the automatic on and offs. I'll tell you what I will do, I'll do that quickly. Apologies. Where is it? There it is. Right, okay. Then we have the Vultra. Vultra? I'm not sure. This is the new G series. Fairly newish mod. In their special metallic green. Again, they're just twins. The braces, they look awesome against the black, and it just gives the tractor a bit more purchase in my eyes. So this is the 135 brake horsepower, and she sits here at 95,800. I want to look inside. One thing I do like about all the Valtaras is they all have a cup holder. And you've got a buddy seat in this one. Even for a small tractor, you've got a buddy seat. Plenty of buttons, and the lights all light up as well. See? You know, the light sources are pretty good on this. Oh, yeah. See, the horns just don't. They don't. In my eyes, they're not justifiable as that minuscule little horn that you would find on all of them. I'm not slating the mods at all. I don't know. It would be nice to have some different horns. Nice little tractor. Good starting one for, again, in the small tractor range. You know, 135 brake for 95 grand is a bit expensive compared to like the Hurleyman, but not a bad little tractor. Now the pink beast, the Case IH Puma. This is the 240C VX tuned. I'm using this. I've got 3 of these in my Sloan Valley. Just at 300 brake horsepower. You know, you cannot go wrong for a decent powered, pull anything little tractor. This one actually sits with the wides on the back and the beacons, and I think a few other bits. This is 224,000. You know, it's a fantastic tractor. Case do their job properly. Oh, cup holder. You've got mirrors everywhere. You've got lovely startup sound there. Better horn. Better. You got the panoramic roof. You know, it is a lovely, and like I say, this is such a little workhorse. It does everything I ask it to. She's my fertilizing tractor. She's also got my front loaders on her. In Stone Valley, she just works a treat. And she actually looks quite good in the pink, I have to say. Stone Valley, I'm running green, just because I fancied something different. But there we go, the Case IH Puma 240 CVX tuned. Let's turn the lights off. Then we have the Arion, the Class Arion. This is the 660. I'm using this in my Let's Play on Sussex Farms. I have this and I have the baby one. Never used Class before this, but I actually really enjoy this. Downside is you cannot change the colours, but a 205 brake horsepower, 660. She's a DLC rather than a mod. So, light options, does anything shine up? Never noticed. Horn's alright. Start her up. Because I'm using this and it's the baby version of this in my Let's Play at the minute. They're good tractors. I am enjoying it. You know, it's a good start. I thought I downloaded the DLC. I may as well use it. I might even stick to Class in the Let's Play as we progress and get the bigger ones. Again, not one I've used before, but a good little tractor. Oh, we'll get out. No, get out to it. There we go. Then next we have the Valtra T234WR edition. Now I use this so much in Fs19. It's just it's such a cool little tractor. It goes like stink as well. This is a 250 brake. There are no options. It's 215 grand as she sits. This thing is just an absolute beast. Hang on, my apologies. Again, Hornsey, look, cup holder, as I said, buddy seat. You get nice lights in the dash there. Panoramic. But this thing just flies. 80 miles an hour in a tractor. It's just beyond. I've tipped this a few times in 17 and some of my loads did not stay very well. Again, obviously a mod, but just a fast little tractor. I haven't used it in Fs19 yet at all, but like I said, I used it to death in 17, so I thought I'd have to put it in there. Then we move on to the T series Valtra. Again, another mod. I ran orange ones in FF17. I have a thing about orange. I'm a ginger. What do you know? Orange is my thing. This is the 270 brake, coming in at 209,400. Again, fantastic little. This is a mod as well. There is a base game version, I'm pretty sure. It's just the same as well. It's light options, rubbish horn, starter up. They do sound nice though. Again, it'd be nice to have some different sounds with tractors as well, but I've never modded, so wouldn't know if it's doable or what. Good turning circle, and just looks lush. I actually seen one of these locally, brand new in blue, parked up at a dealership, and I was just in awe of how big these things are. Lovely little tractor. And then we move on. This is where I started to struggle a little bit, just because of my minimal use of tractors on some of these. So this one is the another S series. This is the base game S series. This is the 400 brake. Stands at 326,800. Fairly expensive, but it's a good tractor. They are good tractors. Until these games, F-Farming Simulator, I'd never heard of them, to be honest with you. See, the horn's just the same, but cup holder, buddy seat. You know, they look very similar to the other Valtaras, but if you're going up in the range for the horsepower, then she's a bit slow off the mark, this one actually. What's the turning circle like? Not too bad. I need to start experimenting more with other tractors. I've driven a couple of Masseys, but, and I know Shamey Man will not like me for this, but I've never been, I don't know, the Masseys just look, they look dull. They look like they would be dull, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. The Valtras just look mean. They look aggressive. You see what I mean? The class looks like that one friend you have, you know. The case is a good looking tractor, and the Hurleyman is just lush. Anyway, we are on to this one. Now this is the Fendt 1000 series AGCO mod. Now on Stone Valley, some of the equipment you need 500 brake horsepower. I do not get on with articulated tractors. I just cannot drive them for my life. So I needed something over 500, and someone suggested this mod, and it's just mean, aggressive, brilliant tractor. This one, as she sits, is the 517. Sits at 380,200. Now, for 500 brake horsepower, that is just immense. 2 cup holders. You just yeah. And that measly, pokey little horn. What's that all about? Light options, anything light up? No. But she does sound good. And like she just pulls like a train. She will pull anything. She plows. It's just that the grain cart, everything I need for 500 brake horsepower. I use this now. It's just a fantastic, and it is huge, absolutely huge. I had it with the standard tyres on one of them, and it just looked odd. It looked like I don't know. It didn't look right with standard tyres on, so the twins just gives it that more presence, I think. And then we are on to our final one, New Holland. I had to get a New Holland in here. British, well, Welsh, but I had to get a New Holland in. This is a base game as well. The Valtra S series there was base game, and this is base game. She is running 313 brake for 254,500. It's not fantastic, you know. It's a lot of money. What I should have done was done slot counts on all these as well, but I didn't think of that. Nice little tractor inside, buddy seat as always. It's a shame you can't have a buddy in this game. That would be quite cool. Just, what is that? Start her up. Good bit of screen work. Animations are good, but it's a base game tractor, so the animations should be good. If they're not, then why is it even here? If you know what I mean. You know, it's a good tractor. And the New Hollands are nice tractors. I did leave it in the blue. I don't think I got, no, you couldn't change the colour on it, so it's another thing that's not customizable. You know, I like being able to customize my tractors. It just makes them mine a little bit more. So there's my 9. If you could suggest one that I should try to give me my 10th, please leave your comments. I'm open to trying out new tractors. So there is my top 10 tractor challenge set by the Shaming Man. Again, I know it's only 9, but let me know what you think. Let me know what I should be trying out. So for now, hoil there.